Hello everyone, today I will introduce the largest furniture retailer IKEA. This presentation is divided into 4 parts. IKEA is currently one of the leading home furniture retailers. It has grown rapidly since it was founded in 1943 and is recognized for its Scandinavian style. The majority of IKEA's furniture is flat packed, ready to assemble by customers. This allows reducing in cost and package. This is IKEA's vision and business idea. IKEA's mission aim to build a relationship with customers to make customers are willing to buy the highly designed home furniture products. In other words, IKEA concentrates on the value of life at home, enable IKEA to cross-border sell across a spectrum of age group. This is key competitive advantage for IKEA. This is the development of IKEA. Recently, according to the surveys in 2017, IKEA have Europe's 13.4 billion total revenue and Europe's 2.5 billion as net profit, and IKEA has 355 stores in 29 group countries. In addition, 110 million IKEA family members and more than 13,000 new members join every day. The second part is external environment. Influence of global economic interdependent effect of trade practice and agreement the economic. IKEA have to observe those factors in order to have an improved marketing mix and in particular a price that is adapted to the country they are targeting. IKEA is present on industrial and industrial economics. Next, please let my partner to analyze more details about external environment.
Okay, now here's a pastel analysis which explains how different factors in the market affect IKEA. The first one is political forces. This includes issues to do with the government policies on taxation, tariffs, and trade restrictions. IKEA's political environment is favorable. In Europe and America, the political system have developed over a long time, providing a very stable environment. IKEA does not operate in Africa, where most nations are not politically stable. And the second one is economical. IKEA's revenue is directly affected by currency fluctuations between the euro and the dollars and other major currencies due to the size of its global business. Other economic factors that affect IKEA include interest rates, tax rates, and unemployment. Finally, IKEA's income is indirectly affected by the inflation rate in countries where it operates. The third one is social factors. The demand for some products is affected by demographic changes. For example, the large population shift from rural to urban areas will lead to increase the demand for furniture. And then IKEA will be one of the best choices. As a result, the company's revenue will increase. And then is the technology factors. IKEA has online shopping and online services. So IKEA aims to provide a customer with a realistic experience. However, IKEA doesn't put a lot of focus on their online services. And then there's the environment. IKEA has been very sensitive to the environment since its establishment, which enables to make better use of raw materials and energy. This can reduce costs and help companies to achieve their green goals and have a positive overall impact on the environment. And the last one is the legal factors. Labor laws are important issues, but there are other laws to follow that could raise the operating costs. Product quality is also important issues. IKEA has had cases of furniture falling over and dying in the past. And now is the portals of 5 forces. The first one is the threat of new entrants. The threat of new entrants may directly affect all business, no matter it's large or small. But however, according to the Bennett, there are 40% of new entrants quit in the first year and 34% quit in the second year. So in case of IKEA, the new entrants vying to be a discounted furniture retailer on a global scale are highly inconceivable due to the current global business environment, which involves heavy financial investment and essential expertise. So the threat of new entrants is low. And then the next one is the threat of substitutes. In the IKEA case, because of the rigidity of market and the lack of rival, the target customer is very unlikely to move to high-end products. Therefore, the threat of substitutes is low because there are few substitutes that can provide similar product and cost as IKEA. And then is the suppliers. Suppliers may influence the output of the company by increasing the cost input. However, suppliers do not have much bargaining power with IKEA because there are many options around the world. And then there's the customer. According to the UK Customer Insights reported, there are the case study of IKEA. The customer in the UK are dissatisfied with the company's products and services. And such a negative publicity may damage IKEA's brand reputation and lead existing customers to their competitors for products. And the last one is rivalry. And the major competitors of IKEA are Home Depot, Walmart, Argos, and any other industries because they have similar features with IKEA, such as low costs and a huge market and well-managed supply chain. With these similar features, competitors are likely to share a market share through offering better products, lower costs, and better services to compete for IKEA's existing costs. Therefore, it can be said that even in the case of little competition, the threat of competitors is still high for IKEA.
According to the analysis, we can do some evaluation and some indication about how the analysis help IKEA know what they are faced about. The first part is about the legal part. Legal threats is always be the major issue of for the big companies, particularly for IKEA, which own a lot of stores around the world. For India market, which is considered to be a very important retail market in Asia, IKEA took 4 years to launch their first store in October this year. The reason why IKEA took so long preparation progress is about the legal problem. The local governments asked IKEA to produce 30% of inventory in India. That's lead to IKEA to do a supply chain disruption. And for the price strategy, IKEA Indian store also own the lower risk price other than in any other regions market. And the next part we will talk about the different strategy in Europe and China, which considered to be the most important market. We will compare the value prostitution, the value network, which including the store location, the price, the promotion, and logistics. The difference between the European market and the Chinese market can tell us the different strategy. In the first part, the value prostitution, IKEA is meant to bring the good quality, stylish furniture at a so low price that everybody can afford. But in China market, IKEA is represent a Western style brand for the middle class. That's quite different. And for the products, the European market will focus on the DIY, the do-it-yourself products, and but for China, the flight modification to products will be more suitable for the local apartment and reflects the Chinese apartment size. And the location, they will both choose at the entrance of the highway and be people to drive to their stores. The price also both to be low, but in Europe is lower cost, but for Chinese they will be lower for everyone can afford, since Chinese income level is a little bit lower. Another one is the technology level. In nowadays, we think the technology is very central, nearly everything around our life. It's for the business one, from the finance to the marketing part, they will both use the information technology to know what exactly their customer wants. With the help of the AR, the augmented reality technology, their customer can easily feel how the furniture in their new home, even they didn't buy it anymore, which can help IKEA increase their sales revenue. And for the marketing and the big data quite useful. It can help the IKEA and any other retailers to know what exactly their customer wants.
This part, I will discuss about the team management issues IKEA is currently experiencing, which is based on the analysis done by my group members of external environment. Let's look at the problem of the huge organization structure. Mr. Budin, who takes over IKEA in September, says his new role will be about focusing on customer meeting. But the nature of meeting is changing rapidly. In addition, this decision is not well implemented in various overseas markets. From its first store in 1958 until recently, IKEA followed the trusted way of placing its store near the potato fields. However, with the maturity of internet technology, more and more people choose shopping online in order to save time and cost. Although IKEA is trying to set up smaller stores city center and pick-up points, it's unclear how well these will work. Some customers are already criticizing the costs and selection. Our group believes that Mr. Birdie's decision is in the right direction. Unfortunately, IKEA hasn't put much effort into improving shopping online rather than customer meeting. It remains focused on expanding internationally. IKEA's sister company, IKEA, put emphasis on enter South American and Africa. Mr. Birdie's decision was not fully applied to every aspect of the company. As our group mentioned in post-analysis in social part, IKEA's management of overseas markets does not fit the local culture. IKEA's huge organizing structure prevents new decisions from being applied to all markets quickly. As the organizing culture shows in the PowerPoint, the management system of each continent are independent and are not directly managed by the head office. For example, the network stores scandal happening in India and the allegations of bribery against the management in Russia. In this aspect, IKEA has failed to management its various overseas markets. The reference list, and thank you for listening.